For decades, prepping was all about stockpiling food, mastering survival skills, and preparing for the unknown. But the world is changing, and so the way we prepare. Today's preppers are not just relying on tradition. They are harnessing the power of cutting-edge technology to stay one step ahead. From off-the-grid power and food sustainability to encrypted communication and high-tech security, innovation is revolutionizing survival as we know it. The question is, are you keeping up? Prepping is evolving. Everything changes with time, and those who refuse to keep up with times and technology will be left behind. This is true from the invention of black powder to the invention of modern firearms. People often are reluctant to move with new technology. I know it's scary. Sometimes you don't know the unintended consequences and whatnot, but the reality is that prepping is evolving, and it's evolving into a more tech savvy mindset. People are including in their preparedness a lot more technology than what they actually realize. I want you to consider the way that we prepare nowadays. Many people, and I'm going to give you a very simple example, many people hate cell phones. They hate it. But I want you to be honest with me. How many people rely solely on their cell phones? We're talking about bank statements, we're talking about emails, we're talking about entertainment, we're talking about communication, we're talking about maps. So we cannot say, I hate technology, and on the other hand, say, well, I use it every single day. You don't hate technology. You really don't. What you hate is the extreme. So let's find a happy medium right here. Because I am no stranger to technology. I utilize technology all the time. And I embrace it. But at the same time, I know when is enough. And that's what people have issues with, knowing where is enough. So let's take, for example, preppers or hunters for that matter. Let's say that we are in an SHTF and you need to hunt for your food. Let me ask you this. Will you be better off tracking an animal for miles upon miles, or will you be better off grabbing a drone, this little simple device? Remember, SHTF, no rules. Currently, it is illegal to use drones for tracking animals, but SHTF, no rules. This right here will provide you eyes on the sky, and those who master the sky, let me put it like this, they have the advantage. Why? Because now you have a vision that not everybody has. So if you're seeking for that deer, for that moose, for that bear, this little device in an SHTF will give you a great advantage. Let's put it like this now, in a different perspective. In an SHTF or at regular time, you want to keep security tight. Would this help you? This little thing will help you? Absolutely. Absolutely. Around the homestead, this is something that I do every single year. Around the homestead, I fly my drone every single year after breakup, aka the melt of the snow, to check my roofs, to make sure that all my roofs are in top shape conditions. There's something else too. A lot of people want to get a 3D printer, and government once upon a time, oh, you cannot have 3D printers. This is something that I have in the back of my head, fixing to get myself one. I don't know how many times I need it and I can't find it at the stores. 3D printing will provide you that solution. 3D printing will allow you to create things in the comfort of your home. Things that you may not see it at the store. Things that in a SHTF may not be available. So 3D printing is something that you should consider. Encrypted digital storage. You will hear most of the time, oh, you need to have everything on paper. I agree. But Paper takes space. If you put everything in here, encrypted, all your documents and whatnot encrypted, how easy is this to carry? You see the balance, and that's what I'm talking about, the balance of the grid power solutions. How many people embrace solar generators? How many people want to have solar panels in their property? A lot. Almost every prepper will say all the time, yes, yes, and yes. Let's put solar panels, let's put battery banks, let's put an inverter, let's be off the grid. That is technology. Wind power is technology. Hydro power is technology. All of those type of things. Portable power stations. So off the grid living is more possible nowadays, and people are implementing these things. Technology, it makes life easier. I understand that you should have your kerosene lamp. I understand that you should have your wood stove, but you see the balance? I'm telling you all that technology, if you know how to use it properly, will make your life easier. I want you to consider the fact that hydroponics will yield a lot more food than a regular field in a quarter of a space. So you tell me now whether or not that is not a good thing. Vertical farming. A lot of people don't have the land, so having that ability to grow food in limited amount of space is key for survival. It is key to be self-sufficient. You are able to grow food. Are you not able to grow food all year round because you have grow lights? I'm pretty sure if you grow all year round, you're using grow lights, right? Food preservation. The number one and the best food preservation is freeze drying technology. Yes, canning is good. Canning is excellent. Yes, salty meat is a good way to preserve meat, making jerky, but freeze drying, now we're talking about 20-25 years shelf life. Vacuum sealing, you extend now the life of that food, and that's what you want. Again, I just want you to think back when refrigeration was invented. How much did that help people? It helped a whole bunch of people, because now you have a device in your house that you can put food in there and preserve food for longer periods of time. That's what I want everybody to understand. Listen, think about the way that we used to communicate before. It was having conversations face to face. Mail was invented. We sent mails and whatnot, carriers and horses and carriages. Then afterwards the telegram, afterwards the phone, now the internet. The way that we communicate, nowadays, tell me if it's not effective. Even if the power goes out, even if the cell phones go out, you still have ways to communicate by satellite. Entertainment. Do you guys remember growing up playing something like this? Look at the games nowadays. I know a lot of people complain, oh my God, I don't know, people. It have to be a balance. But you see what I'm saying? We're talking about now radios. Radios are available to everybody. Instant communication, even if the cell phone goes out. So to be honest, in my opinion, the future of prepping is a blend of traditional survival skills and advanced technology. Off-the-grid power ensures long-term independence. Tech-driven prepping enhances efficiency and security. Innovative food solutions refine sustainability. And advanced communications keep you informed and connected in a disrupted world. Adaptation is key. Prepping is evolving. The question is, are you?